going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. Buys time, rolling right. Taking a shot on the first play. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Play fake. Penix escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And the 11.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drake London with a touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Bears nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Duvernay on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play in his drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Working from the gun, Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it deep downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 37 on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st down throw by Williams. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. Williams hitting that ball's out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And he didn't need much after making the recovery, did he? A step or two forward, and he gets him the 1st down anyway. Wow, this has been a rough sequence for them starting out. First, the interception, And now almost giving it away again on the fumble.
Yeah, coach's going to have to get everybody around the campfire and get this thing figured out, because through all the years and all the styles of play, we know one thing, Kate. Turnover margin in the NFL is the biggest indicator of winning and losing.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Here's Swift on second down. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Williams trying to throw for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Santos kicking off for Chicago.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. On first down, here's Penix. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead to 7. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off but make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. You're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Rolling into enemy territory. And we'll stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Williams on first down. Vacates quickly left side. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He rolls to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Kickoff for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7 and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Looking for his back, but it will not prize him. It's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Trying one here with Robinson. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Let's go.
Here we go on 4th down with Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. He gets loose down the right side. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. A toss now to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 14. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Josh Blackwell to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down. Brock is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, here's Williams. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is brought in, big gain here for Loveland. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
A gain of 29 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
Off the play fake, Williams. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2.
They want to run it across. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt.
21. Bears 20.
Things trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here's Carter on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now Penix off the play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 25.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. 1st and 10.
On the shotgun, Penix. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Gonzalez is good. And that'll push their lead to 4. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Here's Carter on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Starting the half with Robinson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Penix working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
He'll send him over right. Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. That one complete to Pitts. The 30. It's the 10. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
I gotta say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, I feel like he deserved that touchdown.
Bradley Pinion set
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Monunga. He will be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing from the gun here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons will take over after the tackle's made at the 40-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
40-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Penix here from the gun. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Man downfield, and he finds London. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Drake London with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question.
And he pulls it. It's no good. Kick goes too far to the left. Point after left on the table. Has to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's Duvernay on the return. Things going well so far. He's still going. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house.
Touchdown, Bears.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Carter on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Penix now. Connects with the open man downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Where offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Robinson a first down and more. And he's finally brought down at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
And the Falcons first down.
Looking inside the red zone. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Falcons with the football. They're leading, but not by a ton. So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Play action. Here's Penix. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Penix is going to throw again. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days.
Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
The Falcons.
And again, it's Penix. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you'll more interceptions.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Williams off the play fake. Has his man caught by Odunze. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a Bears 1st down. A gain of
Williams on 1st down. Headed out right.
Bears 1st down.
That's to Odunze again. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 more yards. That's another Bears 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Williams on the play action.
1st down Bears.
Caught near the goal line. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
A gain of 26 more yards.
Working quickly here.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
1st and goal, Swift. And he gets in, touchdown. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
36.
That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, right. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
2-score game. Got to get yourself additional opportunities somehow. And that right there, that's a huge one. Feel like they absolutely now have to translate this into points.
They really do. And not just make it a 1-possession game. As you've taught me, Kate, how do you eat an elephant?
One bite at a time.
1 possession at a time, 1 play at a time, 1 bite at a time to the very end.
Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
1st down, Williams to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bears losing by 9. So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. On play action, Williams. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Williams pass.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard
Oh,
line.
Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short lot like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40. And that brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third and 1. It's Penix. And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Trying for it with Penix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down throw by Williams. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Off the play fake, Williams. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Throwing now. Connects downfield. On target to Burton. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Chicago.
Williams to throw on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown kick. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's brought down after a great gain. It's going to set up 1st and goal. Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Swift. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league.
And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the 4th. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that truck backward on a gain of 4.
He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker. A gain of 5.
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went